Hey guys, welcome to the intro segment for the video. This portion of the video will go over my setup, stats, techs, and the bread and butter combo for the rest of the video, so you can watch all the gameplay. Alright, so let's get right into it. So first of all, for my setup, obviously I have fishmankarate and Hall's Greatsword, but I'm also using Buddha for an extender. So yeah, the reason why I chose Buddha is because Judgment Impact is like one of the best extenders in the game if you're on good ping. Because it guard breaks, so you can raw it if you're a weirdo. You can raw it. I don't know why you'd want to, but I see a lot of people doing that. You also have Spine Breaker, which is a nice... It doesn't guard break, by the way. That doesn't guard break. They can M1 you after that, so make sure they're not guarding when you grab them. You can kind of extend it off of it with some moves. I don't know if you guys saw me doing this. Oh, I missed there. Okay, but it's a dummy, so the ragdoll is weird, but it would land somewhere around here. Or you could use Ghost Barrage right after as well. Yeah, anyways, also it has a very good guard break right there. It does fling them weirdly, so like if you do it downwards, it flings them like off to the side. It has like really weird knockback, I don't know why. But yeah, so basically with this build you have two really good guard breaks. You have your 5000 Brick Fist and your Palm Strike. So you saw me utilizing that a lot in the video later on, because of just how useful and how much utility it has. But yeah, so let's look at my stats real quick. So you don't need a lot of stamina for this, since you're doing mostly your damage with M1s. And I only have 125 points in here, and I only have 500 total stamina. I have 640 defense. This is more defense than I usually go, but I had a lot of leftover stats. And 1000 in sword, because most of the builds nowadays are just dumping 1000 stat points into a weapon type and running it like that. And then obviously you have 85 in Devil Fruit. You don't need 85, but I'd recommend getting it just so you have all your Buddha moves. If you get 85, that's literally every move in the kit. You have all your ults and stuff as well. Not that you'll be getting full form, obviously, but it's just a good thing to point out. And also Spine Breaker is pretty useful. So another thing with Buddha as well is I'd recommend doing like in between stocks using Enlightenment, because it gives you damage reduct, stamina regen, and health regen, which are all really useful. And yeah, so that's about it for Buddha. I'm pretty sure. I didn't use half transformation in any of the fights, but I'd recommend doing it if you just for Enlightenment at the very least. But yeah, so anyways, let's look at the Hall's Greatsword. So you'll see me doing the combo of this and like this right here. Yeah. Alright, now I'll do the bread and butter combo now that we already went over the stats and setup and everything. So do 5-on-1s into this, and 5-on-1s into that, and then boom. So if you're having trouble hitting the Ghost Barrage after the water prison, literally what you can do to make it easier is instead of doing this, right? Instead of doing that, you can do this. You can just what? Oh. you can Afro dash into it. If you do that, and you can just jump and then do it. The way you want to time it is you want to make sure you actually land the move right before the bubble pops, but you want to have the multiple hits, the multi-hit, land after the bubble pops. So, like right... Okay, I messed it up there. See, if you do it incorrectly, it'll just miss completely, and it won't give you any damage, because when the bubble pops, they get iframes. It's like right there is the sweet spot. Let's go into some techs for some of the weapons in my setup here. So I learned recently too that you don't have to do both Spirit Pierces to combo extend anymore. Because look, you can literally just do that, and then that hits them like that. Then you can do this, and that hits them as well. And then obviously what I was doing before. But yeah, so you can just do the last one, or you can do both. I like doing both still, just because it does more damage. One thing to note about the Ghost Barrage, though, is this is not true. You can't do 5-M1s to that. Neither is this true. You can't do 5-M1s into that. They can just M1 you first. And it has a pretty long wind-up, so... And also a short radius. So I wouldn't recommend rawing it. Unless you're, like, dropping on somebody that's low, you could do this. Like that. But it does stop you in the air. So you need to time it correctly. Yeah, I think that's enough yapping. I'd like to thank my crewmates and stuff for making these videos possible. This is a borrowed sword as well, like most of my weapons are. In these videos at least. If you guys did enjoy this video, please drop a like down below and subscribe. My crew link will be in the description if you want to join. Just be a Marine. It's a Marine only crew. You can change back to Pirate afterwards if you want to. But just be a Marine. It's a Marine only crew. Be active and you'll get in. And that's about it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.